Welcome to the Backcountry contingency of the Arizona Pilots Association. Several new backcountry opportunities are now available to us through the combined efforts of the Arizona Pilots Association, the U.S. Forest Service, and the Recreational Aviation Foundation. Backcountry flying in our area ranges from unimproved airstrips to desert flying, canyon flying, and mountain flying. Each category presents unique opportunities and challenges that you must be familiar with to safely operate in the environment. Backcountry flying is a lifetime learning process. Operating an aircraft in the backcountry area is not a do-it-yourself project. Do not attempt to learn concepts and techniques solely from reading books or watching videos, DVDs, or other digital media. If you plan to fly in the backcountry, seek instruction from a qualified, experienced, certified flight instructor who is familiar with backcountry techniques.
Flying in the backcountry can be some of the most enjoyable, memorable, and challenging aviating you will ever do. And never forget, you will be in remote areas far removed from facilities and services.
Backcountry flying is adventurous, exciting, and rewarding to both the pilot and the passengers. Flying to a distant, remote location is a magical and grand adventure. Your airplane offers unimaginable opportunities to visit some of the most scenic areas of our country. In the backcountry, you won't find cigarette butts or SUVs parked end to end. You will find natural beauty, solitude, and others who share your passion. The balance of this video shares recent backcountry adventures of our members. Grand Gulch Mine is south of St. George, Utah, and near the Grand Canyon. This copper mine operated for 101 years and was abandoned in the 1960s. This building was the bunkhouse and the kitchen. Numerous artifacts are in the area, including old buildings and this smelter that was never used.
The mine offers great exploration opportunities to see and wonder how this equipment was delivered to such a remote location.
Work parties have been to Grand Gulch since this video was taken, and the runway has been improved. Grand Gulch is an exciting destination with many interesting things to see.
Grapevine Airstrip is on the edge of Lake Roosevelt and is open for hosted camping through the efforts of the Arizona Pilots Association and the U.S. Forest Service. Work party volunteers arrive by plane, motorhome, and vehicles. The mission for the weekend was to remove growth along the runway edges and on the runway itself, to install a new fire ring for future campers, and to install a locked gate that prevents cattle from entering the airport area. Grapevine is now open to hosted camping on the third weekend of each month. The brush has been cleared from the runway and its edges. The fire pit is now installed, and the lock gate protects the airport from domestic livestock. The volunteers enjoyed a nice sunset, a potluck dinner that always seems to taste better when camping at an airstrip, and the fire ring was perfect for an evening of hanger flying and music.
The area around Alamo Lake offers many opportunities for backcountry flying, camping, and solitude.
As with most desert camping trips, the afternoons turn into the most spectacular sunsets you can imagine.
Here we are, making an approach to another abandoned mining airstrip in the near area.
This airstrip is a few miles east of Alamo Lake, and it offers solitude, wildlife viewing, including wild burros and mustangs, and exploration of the abandoned mine, which is about 4 miles from the airstrip. As you can see, the airstrip is in good shape, offering smooth arrivals and departures. Caveman Ranch is an event planned by the BackcountryPilots.org that many of our members attend. Caveman is located along the Colorado River near Moab, Utah, and the event offers our backcountry members the opportunity to socialize with others who share the passion of backcountry flying. The event also has many flyout opportunities in the area. Almost every conceivable aircraft is in attendance at Caveman, from Cubs to Caravans. This is an event for those who love the sound and smell of airplanes and the backcountry experience. The compound quickly fills with planes and campers, and the overflow ends up alongside the runway. The evenings include relaxation, hangar flying around the campfire, and the sharing of adult beverages among the pilots. Dolores Point, above Hubbard, Colorado, is one of the flyout destinations where pilots can hone their backcountry skills at a 7,200-foot elevation. Hubbard is another unimproved airstrip that has a spectacular resort within walking distance for another very expensive hamburger. In April of 2012, a small group of pilots from the Arizona Pilots Association, the Recreational Aviation Foundation, and the Backcountry Pilots met at an airstrip that has been open for public use. The day involved a little work and a lot of play. We hope you enjoy this short documentary of the day.
Local residents were a big help with the restoration of this remote airstrip.
The Double Circle Ranch is an historical and archaeological site that offers the visitor a glimpse into the past. A visitor will experience how this cattle ranch operated, an historical cemetery, Indian ruins a short hike away, and pottery shards. Remember that looking and touching is okay, but never remove anything from the area. This is an active archaeological site.
The pilot group took ranchers aloft to look for livestock and residents aloft for their very first airplane ride.
Arizona is home to a variety of historic ranches, and the airstrip is located on the Double Circle Ranch. The Double Circle Ranch was one of the largest ranches in the entire country. It originally encompassed over 500,000 acres, and it trailed as many as 30,000 head of cattle each year to the railheads in New Mexico and Arizona. The history of the Double Circle Ranch is full of characters and famous people. The ranch was within Indian country, and Geronimo has actually killed ranchers on this land. In Geronimo's last years in the Florida prison, he requested to be returned to Eagle Creek to die. This request was not granted. The Apache Kid roamed and plundered this area, and Jeff Milton, an Arizona Ranger, track bank and train robbers who were working as cowboys at the Double Circle Ranch. Some of them are buried in the ranch cemetery, confirming that Ranger Milton was known for not bringing in live prisoners.
Our mission is to preserve, maintain, and reopen Arizona's backcountry and recreational airstrips. Our backcountry contingency had a great year in 2012. We reopened the Double Circle Ranch airstrip. We formalized public use weekends at the Grapevine airstrip on Roosevelt Lake. We gained approval to enter a lease agreement on Tuweep near the Grand Canyon. We got the permission to use the Forest Service logo on our pilot briefing pamphlets, and we have initiated discussions with Kaibab National Forest on the potential reopening of 2 airstrips. Our backcountry group has initiated interest in the Grand Gulch Mine airstrip. We've removed trees along the runway at Grapevine. We've graded and groomed the Pleasant Valley airstrip in Young, Arizona. And we have worked with various Forest Service personnel at regional, Washington, and local levels to ensure that the national airstrip inventory is accurate and complete.
We are now ready to tackle 2013, and we need your support through membership and/or time to continue our partnership work with the various agencies who control these special airstrips.
The APA is conducting a membership drive, and we thank you for attending this session about our backcountry flying activities. We encourage you to join the APA that supports your love of aviation and invite you to participate in our flying and social activities that help ensure the future generations get to enjoy unrestricted aviation.